I was just thinking. I was meditating earlier, and I guess now it's about to get fun for a lot of you guys. It's about to get fun, right? Um, because there's a lot of things happening. There's like new creativity, there's new ideas, there's new passions, there's new projects, there's new things that you guys don't mind the TV. Sorry, my kids is watching it. There's new projects, there's new things. And what does it mean to be chosen? To be chosen means just that. You're chosen for different reasons, different purposes, right? Before, you guys had a lot of work that you had to put in, right? And you call these spiritual initiations. But now you guys, since you've come out of your initiation phases, are going into a space where now the Aquarius energy, right, is calling you. So what that means is for you guys...
So someone's here too?
So for a lot of you guys are being chosen, all right, selected, however you want to call it. Who do you resonate with, right? And when I talk about the energy of Aquarius, I'm talking about people that have passed over, right? 12, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that will resonate for someone. But yeah, I'm talking about people that have passed over, spirit guides. You guys have true spirit guides that have passed over. And here's the thing that they're wanting you guys to know, is that there is a collective consciousness awakening, right? And so while you guys are in meditation, you know, we talk about opportunities, and we talk about gifts of abundance, and we talk about all these different things. These are going to come to you in some type of form like this as well, for those of you guys who are chosen to receive these messages. Now, nobody can block these messages, right? You don't even know these messages are coming. But when Spirit wants to use you, they want to use you. So for a lot of you guys who feel like you connect to past over energies, right? You do, right? And that's not just in your mind. Today when I was sitting outside, I was like, okay, passion, right? That's the fire. So then I was like, how do you ground fire, right? This is how my mind works, 222. And I'm like, how do you turn a passion for something into a tangible reality, okay? And then I go deeper. I'm like, okay, how do you turn passion to profit? I'm like, okay, all right. So this is how you guys are going to start to think. And when you're in these moments of thought, it's like your spirit guides are going to come through. 242. Okay, you want to turn this da-da-da-da-da into this? Let's do this. Let's do that. I'm going to guide you this way. I'm going to guide you that way. You're not crazy. 252. You guys are asking. So this is what's happening. What is the industry, right? There are many different industries, right? We think about the industry and we just think of music, right? But there's people who do hair. That's the hair industry, right? There's people who are, performers. That's their industry. There's people who are spiritualists. That's their industry, right? So now let's talk about it. Here's the thing. We have a lot of spiritual practices, 323. We have a lot of music that has a lot of spiritual innuendos, right? Spiritual knowledge, spiritual keys, right? So you guys are being opened up to different things for different purposes. Like I said, there's this big too. Maybe this is coming out because of fear tactics, right? A lot of you guys may be feeling bullied coming up into whatever it is you're coming up into. Like I said, I'm speaking to like entrepreneurs who got to go through different things, right? Who don't have it handed to them, who don't have connections, who are really trying to get it from nowhere, that are really trying to tap in and really trying to be creative to come out of something, right? I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to y'all. These spirit guides are here for you. They know what you need, and they know how to help you get in that door. I heard a leg up, right? So you guys tap into your spirit guides. Who do you connect with, right? I connect to pretty much anybody that I listen to, to be 100% honest. My number one, if I had to pick spirit guide who is in the industry or who was in the industry, is Tupac. But that's because as a child growing up, I listened to Tupac. That was my favorite rapper. And so I have like a connection in that sense, and I always have. So it only makes sense that I'm a medium and I connect with Tupac. So there's different things I'm getting, different knowledge I'm getting to give you guys. And a lot of you guys are going to come into different forms of abundance like this because, like I said, as you guys are mediums, only you, 505, can tell a story for someone. Only you can be asked to be used to do something. Only you can get that green light, right? And so for a lot of you guys, this is what it's going to come down to. There's a lot of people, right, in this collective. A lot of people are chosen. And now is the time where the chosen beings are about to be lifted up. You guys are about to be seeing things coming to you. And this is like prayers, right? Dreams, visions. That's why I say the other day, like literally, I'm thinking of people and I'm seeing them. So watch your thoughts, right? Because they are magnetic, they are powerful. I'm seeing that a lot, right? Like I'm literally having a thought and then I'll see them. Or if I don't see them, someone I know will see them. And I'm like, damn, I just thought about them. So, like I said, you guys, the things that you are thinking, 555, you are manifesting, okay? There is great change that is happening in the collective. And like I said, I don't know how these messages come, but I know that there are some things that you guys, you can't really worry about, right? I feel like there's a universal shift that happens, and we can't see a lot of things that happen in the background. So we as 3D people be afraid of certain things, not knowing, not being able to see all aspects. But if everything is spirit, right? Everything moves by spirit. Then spirit is arranging these things for you, and you have to know 626 that it's okay, right? That it's something that's stable for you, something secure for you. We're talking about long-term happiness here. We're talking about long-term wish fulfillment for you guys, right? Not little fleeting things that will change with time, but these are things that you guys are about to receive because you guys put in so much work. And Spirit says 646, it's time for you guys. All right, so a lot of you guys are having a lot of creative ideas. You're gonna soon be knowing where to place them. A lot of you guys, you have a lot of creative ideas but don't have the funding to back it. Well, pretty soon you're going to be having an increase in your finances, and this is going to be brought on by spirit. A lot of you guys need to know that these spirit guides that are helping you, they're helping you. They see what's going on in terms of your finances. They're able to go in and do certain things, okay? Make sure your finances are protected. 717, I tell you no lies. These spirit guides are moving on your behalf. You need to know that, okay? 723. So you guys, like I said, this is your spirit team. This is your family, right? Just like you have 3D earthly family, well, you guys are spiritual beings living in human existence. And now you are in your creative phase of your spiritual path and journey, and you're being called to get up all this creative energy, get those juices flowing, all those thoughts that y'all had, and put them into tangible work, tangible, stuff for you guys to have increase. And that brings us to another important portal. So as we know, 726 is the start of the, they call it the pre-shadow for Lionsgate, Leo Gate, whatever you want to call it, which starts on August 8th, right? So August 8th is a portal, okay, for fire signs. Y'all better get in on it, all right? It's a portal for everyone. But if you are a fire sign, it is a portal that is important for you, especially Leo, right? Lionsgate. It's time for you guys to harness, right? Your abundance. It's time for you guys with that 8. 8 talks about literally changing, right? A dream, a passion to a tangible thing, money, whatever. Manifesting that in this portal is what Leo Lionsgate is all about. That lion symbolizing the energy of, strength and power, determination, will, right? Courage. What else are we thinking about when we think of the lion and Lion's Gate, right? We think about Sirius, right? The star. We think about all of these different things that these energies are intensifying, right? So I guess I just want you guys to use this energy properly. Like I said, when it comes to this industry, people trying to get into the industry, well, there are ways to get into the industry if you are a chosen being. You got to use your gifts the right way. You understand? And then you'll be met with a different type of resistance because, then other people may say it's not fair because you got this and that. But at the end of the day, you're gifted, right? There are many people who are gifted. Not everybody uses their gifts and talents the right way. That's not on you. Your spirit guides are connecting with you to give you knowledge, downloads, keys, jewels, gems, okay? Whatever it is you need, because they want the best for you. You don't think that they were a part of that initiation? They were a part of that rite of passage, 1010? You don't think these spirit guides that I'm talking about? You know, a lot of people connect to Aaliyah. A lot of people connect to Nipsey Hussle. A lot of people connect to Tupac, right? A lot of people connect to Biggie. A lot of people connect to these, you know, Michael Jackson, Prince. A lot of people connect to these people. So now it's about to be time where these people are going to want to showcase you, is what I'm hearing. Spirit wants to showcase you. Spirit wants you to show people that there is no such thing as death. And I feel like with Tupac being my number one spirit guide like that, right? That's in the industry. That's something that he's always said to me. There's no such thing as death, right? He also tells me all the time, this is a solo dolo journey. He said that to me many times, right? He also talks about better days all the time. That was my favorite song growing up, was Better Days. And so, you know, his mentality for me is always, how are we going to get to them better days? Better days, better days, better days. Every day in my head is what I hear. And I know that's him connecting with me. Like, remember the vision, better days, right? So for y'all, okay? That's what's coming through. Y'all got spirit guides in the industry that want to connect with you because they want you to bring about some changes, make some shifts happen, all right? And they are with you. They are guiding you. You are not crazy. You are not making this up. I think we know this by now. Connect to your spirit guides. Let them guide you to your abundance. This is that spiritual abundance that we talk about, right? If we are spiritual beings, we must understand that we was looking at it all wrong. We want abundance, but our abundance has to be made spiritually. Right? So while we're sitting here trying to manifest 3D realities, 3D tangible abundance, we're not even focusing on the spiritual part that we got to get first. Where are we getting this money from, spiritualists? Now, this is only for spiritualists, right? If you're a spiritual practitioner, your income matches what you are, right? And if you're a spiritual being, then that means that your finances don't look like someone who is not a spiritual being. They are different, 1221. But also you must understand that as a spiritual being, if you want that abundance and that inheritance, that means you got to work your ass off to fulfill it. Because you got to know, while you are thinking about the world and getting money in the world is looking at you and attacking you spiritually, so it never manifests in the world. Some of y'all are looking at it backwards. And this is why I said, spiritualists out here, you need to focus on the spiritual side of life, right? And we need to be balancing out spirituality and practicality. But if you're being called to be a spiritualist, right, then you must understand that spirituality is where you are, and that's where you resonate with. And maybe that's where there was a blockage, because you weren't realizing that. So listen to this again, what I just said, and it'll make sense to you. 1313, transformation. 44, master teacher. 8, abundance. It's coming. Love y'all. Have a good one. I might be on there for a mediumship live. I'll let you know.